So, last time I looked at a Megadeth album, it was the first one, the Killing Is My Business and Business Is Good. That was a remaster. And now, I finally found this one. Peace sells, but who's buying? Released in 1986 and originally supposed to be on the band's other label known as Capitol Records. Or not Capitol Records, Combat Records. This was released through or Capitol Records. Fuck. Sorry, I shouldn't scream that. Uh, Originally going to be released through Combat Records, but Capitol Records ended up buying the rights to it, and so another producer ended up having to handle the rest of the mixes. Now, this was actually the last album to feature Gar Samuelson, as he was fired from the group for a drug issue and died in '99 from liver failure. Chris Poland was also fired because of drug issues, which made the whole recording session a lot harder, mainly because of the members doing drugs and stuff. But Chris Poland did reappear as a session musician for their later album, The System Has Failed. Um, it's definitely a step up from the band's first album in terms of audio, and a lot more political than the first. I mean, I don't really think the first was political, but this one was very political, at least. At least with the title track. And okay, where was I? Hold up. Yeah. Peace sells and shit. Okay, I'm out of my mind. But anyway, here's the cover art. We got the I mean, this isn't technically the first time Vic Rattlehead appeared. This is technically the second time, but it's the first to be in full form. He's standing in front of a destroyed building. There's the for sale sign. This is part of the remixed and remastered version. So it comes with it comes with a few bonus tracks. There's jets coming down. Something I noticed about my copy, I don't know if you notice it. It's kind of like cropped on the bottom. You can just barely see the destroyed road below. Yeah, it was like cropped or something. I don't know. Um, Here's a spine text. The remixed and remastered series had their own special spine. So the other ones have it like that. So this one's on Capital and music from EMI. Uh, focus. You also notice that there's a little art piece there. This spine text is supposed to form like an art, sort of. Here's the back. There were only 2 singles to this, despite most of the tracks having their own Wikipedia page. The 7th track, I Ain't Superstitious, is actually a cover song, originally done by Howlin' Wolf in '61 and such. Okay. Wake Up Dead, that was the first single, and Peace Sells was the second single, but it was also the first song to have its own music video, and is generally one of the more recognizable Megadeth album. Now, I'd like to imagine that originally the album didn't sell that well, but over time it did become a cult classic in thrash metal, and I can see very much why that is the case. Oh, I got a crack there. Oh man, that sucks. But the bonus tracks are basically just 4 of the tracks, but with Randy Burns mix. They're not that different. I think they're more just like muffled differently, so they're not that different. As said in the liner notes, here's the disc. I think it's pretty similar to the other ones, but it's got like a red disc. Pretty fitting. There's the there's the back. We see more of the. I think that's supposed to be like the other part of the cover. And there's the remixed and remastered there. Okay. Let's get the booklet out. But yeah, as I mentioned, it is kind of like cut off there. I don't know if it's this version or if I'm going crazy. It also feels a little stretched, kind of. Yeah, it's kind of like, hmm, yeah, it's kind of like a little stretched. I don't know if you can see it with it, but it's like it's not like someone cut off the other half because it would have been noticeable or something. Yep, there's the tracks. Uh, I did learn that the solos being listed were common as well. Chris Poland apparently had more than. Oh wait, did I skip a page? I hope I didn't, because this is actually like a really massive. I think I did. Yep, it's just some more lyrics and such. I did find out that Chris Poland had more than one track. There's some bonuses, or not really bonuses, but like some photos that I don't think were part of the original Capitol Records release. There's lyrics and such. Sabbath. Wonder if that's a mention of Black Sabbath. That would be cool. Yeah, it's mentioned right here within the mixes. hmm. Uh, yep. Then I'm guessing that's just like the Randy Burns mixes lyrics, so they just repeated that. There's all the song credits, when they were recorded, all the members. You see, we got Dave Mustaine, Chris Poland, David F. Elfson, and Gar Samuelson. Yeah, this was the last one to have Gar Samuelson before he got fired because of drug issues. And there's the members on the back. All right, so that's going to be the end of this video. This is obviously one of the best thrash metal albums that I think I've ever listened to. Well, at least for others. This is a pretty amazing thrash metal album. It definitely defined thrash metal. And such. So definitely pick it up. You don't have to pick up the remixed and remastered version if you don't want. You could pick up the original. It still doesn't matter. But the sound leap from the first to this is pretty impressive, considering this was recorded within like a year of the first. So going from the old sound to the new sound is pretty good. And Peace Sells is a pretty funky track, even if it is politically conscious. But it's a good satirical political type song. Hope you guys enjoyed. That's all I gotta say. Have a good night.